He is the young stud who seduces one hot gal after another on the shows American Heiress and Fashion House.
What? What?
I don't know if we should do this.
Oh, come on, why?
We've been drinking, and I don't want you to do something you're going to regret.
What? I know exactly what I'm doing. Promise. Just trust me. Okay?
That is some action right
By
there.
the way, America, I was in that clip too.
Yeah.
I was
By the way, whoa, we shouldn't be doing this. This is something you won't be saying in real life, I know.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
and we know you're
Let's introduce him.
I know, I'm going to.
Jeez, come on.
Robert Buckley joins us live. So, yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
That's a tough job you got, baby.
It's rough. It's not easy, but I get through it somehow.
By the way, I don't know, we're doing something new here. We're going to start doing love scenes. It's something new that we're... the producers have told me that I actually get to do the first one, so whenever you're ready, we can practice first.
Okay.
But yeah.
Most
I've been practicing with Liz all hour.
Mark's second in line.
Yeah.
You know,
Mark's second in line.
most women I do love scenes with usually drink beforehand, so if we could get her into something.
I need no alcohol.
Guess who's
How
on
did you get into
cloud
acting, Robert?
nine? I'll tell you I got into acting. I lived out in the Salton Sea, which is a good place for kids to grow up because there's no drugs.
Wow, the guest who's actually watched the show.
Yeah, your viewer base doubled. No, I was a waiter in Century City, and I got recognized by 28 agents. And
Wow. Two references to the show.
I like that.
Yeah.
Little shout out
It's
to the B-Block.
amazing.
How did I? I was
Now
an
tell the truth, you were like a financial consultant or something weird like
yeah,
that.
I was. I was
Yeah.
an economic consultant. I was a
Right.
number ninja, and I hated it. It was like Office Space, but not funny. And I met a woman at a wedding who said, you know, you should act or model. And because I'm like infinitely humble and modest, I was like, duh, I should. Look at my shirt or chest. So cut to a year later, I'm doing that little, you know, do-si-do on the bed.
But you're doing a lot more. Like, this is
Wow.
what you're on now, but what are you doing next?
I'm on a show, American Heiress, which is on right now Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on my network.
Are you the
which
hottie on that
is
too?
Stellar. It's opposite this like karaoke show hosted by some guy on the radio, so we're poised for success.
Yeah.
And
I think I've seen that.
and then we start a new fantastic horror film. I start next week, and there happens to be a little bird told me Miss Sanchez might be included.
Well, there's a reporter role.
Are you
well, no.
gonna do it?
There's a reporter role, and I've been working my whole career for this role. I have to audition for it, so I'm nervous though, Mark.
I'm gonna give you something right
Yeah.
now because I've been in the rooms. Lisa Rinna came in. She
nailed it.
She tore the roof off the
Yeah,
place.
that's tough.
She's method, yeah, and she's got a little Meisner thing doing. She's good.
Well, Mark has done a lot of roles on big movies, so maybe you can help me out a little
I'd be
bit.
happy to talk you through it.
You will?
Yeah, unfortunately, my hourly rate is pretty steep, but you can probably cover it. You're with Kelly. Can I just talk about a female who is hot?
Please
Kelly
do.
Carlson, who is
Please.
very hot.
Smoking.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Apparently, you are in sort of a. Haven't you guys been on screen? I'm talking about.
You're going to get down and dirty?
Yeah.
With her on screen?
Do you know something I don't?
No.
Because
Is that-
it's a different Kay on the show. It's Kaylee Kuko, who's the star of 8 Simple Rules.
She
dating
was
Mike
also on
Kingsbury.
this program.
Yeah.
She sat in
Get
that very
Out.
chair. Yeah.
Was she better than
So
me?
you're going to have, wait, let's get down. Are you
I
going to
wasn't-
have,
I know I'm not that
have a love
Stewart
interest
kid or
with
that
her?
spelling kid.
Are
What?
you going to get down and dirty with her?
Not gonna lie, shirt's probably gonna come
You
off.
cheater!
Shirt's probably gonna
I
come
just
off.
told you that we were going to have a love scene, and now you're doing one with another.
Whoa! I am way against monogamy. Monogamy. Let me find it. Yeah, it's
Didn't
all
even get
about
it out
me.
of his mouth,
Yeah.
that word.
What word?
So
Crazy.
legs, monogamy. Sorry.
Please
over,
tell me
by the
that
way.
in something in your little development pipeline, you are playing the dumpy neighbor. Is there anything? Are you always you're the hot love interest?
Well-
No, he's the dumping neighbor until suddenly he comes alive and they find out he's the hot neighbor or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be donning a fat suit. It's gonna take a lot of courage. I love that when the pretty people put on the
Yeah.
fat suit and they're like, it was
The
so
Tyra
hard.
Banks puts on the fat suit, yeah.
Yeah, didn't she love it? And she sat next to 2 obese women and she was like, my life was so bad
That's right.
for
I
a
feel
day.
it now.
And they're
I
like,
can't wait
hey,
to
we
get this
lived
off.
that. Yeah, exactly.
How
Sorry,
did you get
Tyra.
the role? Like, what are you doing in the movie? What's your...
It's funny. They had a can drive. And
No, I'm serious.
Honestly,
I'm
Every
serious.
audition always goes the same way for me. It's like I walk in and I read and they're like, okay, thanks a lot, Rob. And I'm like, oops, and then I go, oh, hey, by the way, I've been working on this tan ad. And then all of a sudden they're like, this kid's got range.
No, you're not really.
Probably use him.
Well, why don't you show us how much range you have?
The internet
You've pretty much
calls
seen the gist of it today, sadly.
There is a website, this, what is it, Coyote Girl?
I don't know.
That actually calls you the most gorgeous man that
Tell me you just made that up. Are you being
No, I
I
swear
think
to
you're
God.
serious.
Really?
No, I want to know.
Did the camera just
It's
catch
a
my head
woman's-
getting bigger?
It's a woman posting.
You did.
It happened.
You go into what was your first audition, or when did you find out you got your first role? What was that moment? Because you were working in the corporate world. Now you decide to be a hottie. What the heck?
First
Well, he's always been a
audition.
hottie, even in the corporate world.
Okay, here's a story I've never told before. Honest
Okay,
to goodness. First audition was a print audition. I go in, and it was for swimwear, I was told. I get there, they're like, you're their favorite, you're going to get it. And it is the most ridiculous swimwear you've ever seen. Like, see-through Speedos, fishnet boy shorts. And I was like, I'm not going to wear any of this. Like, and I didn't know what etiquette was. And they were like, oh, you should. And it was the most awkward 30 minutes of being like, well, my thighs are really wide and I've got leg hair, so I probably shouldn't do
So
it.
you actually, in the situation, you try that stuff on and you go, hey, this is no good for me.
Oh, I bolted. I left. I was like, you know what? Consulting never made me do that.
Name of your movie?
Dead of Night.
Dead of Night.
And American Heiress, of course, Wednesdays at 8 on Channel 13.
Wednesdays
It's so
at
great to, Rob, you're so much fun. And
Thank you
thanks
for having
being
me.
here, man.
Thank you very much.
We give you a hard time about how good looking you are, but you're
You're ridiculous.
That's a tough cross to bear.
I get the same thing all the time. We'll be right back.